and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, it's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. And today is July 23, 2023. In case you didn't know, now you know. And in today's Ricky Talk, we're going to talk about how easy it is to like a girl. Is it though? Is it though? Because, half the time that I like a girl, it's gone pretty smooth from the moment I approach and say, hey, my name is Ricky. I like you. I would like to see if I can get your number, maybe take you out sometime. Half the time goes really, really well. The other time, it's kind of like, wish I was dodging bullets, man. Woo! I wish I would have known what I know in the date before I asked them, because some of these girls are cuckoo. But anyways, I also want to talk about what I really want to talk about is the times that I approach women who have boyfriends. Now, I know. Ricky, why are you approaching girls who have boyfriends? It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault. Blame it on my heart. Blame my corazón. Blame my heart for falling. Blame my heart and blame my eyes. Blame my eyes because I see things. And when I see things, I see women. I see pretty women. I see beautiful women. I see gorgeous women. I see attractive women. And when I see attractive women who are pretty and beautiful and cute, I can't help but look. I can't help but look. And then when I look, I can't help that I have a mouth that talks, that speaks, that knows English and Spanish, so it multiplies the options out there. And the fact that I have a outgoing personality helps me out too, because if these girls are shy or not talkative, I can get them to loosen up without alcohol, But I also like to drink and eat. So that makes it an opportunity to go out and drink and eat. And if I'm in that situation, God bless the man upstairs for blessing me with opportunities. I'm going to take them because I don't close the door on opportunities. I open the door when an opportunity comes knocking. But when it comes to girls who have boyfriends, I got to say this. I want to put this out there because I've been in situations like that where a girl has a boyfriend. And when a girl has a boyfriend, I don't mean to disrespect the boyfriend. And I don't mean to disrespect the girl who has a boyfriend. But I can't help it if I like you. If I like the girl who has a boyfriend. There's a reason why she probably has a boyfriend. Because they probably saw the same thing that I saw, but I wasn't there. They saw them first. But just because they saw them first doesn't mean that that's the right guy for them or the guy they're going to end up with. The girl has options too to continue that relationship or explore something new. And I'm thinking about a scenario where I approached someone who had boyfriends in the time, and I have to tell you, it hasn't gone well for me. I'm like, I remember one of my crushes in the high school, who I liked for 6 years, never gave me an opportunity. So only saw me as a friend, only put me in the friend zone, but I did not accept that. I did not accept being a friend, and I never got with that person. And my relationship with that person, my friendship with that person is no longer going on. But I think about that person still to this day because I did like that person, regardless if I got with them or not. And when I say got with them, I meant like in a relationship. I liked them as a friend. I remember all the phone calls. I remember all the conversations. And it sucks that that person and I are no longer friends. The last time that I can think of that I really liked someone, like I had a big crush on this person, and this person was dating somebody. But I told myself, you know what? After the lesson I learned in high school of like not opening up, not speaking my mind, not saying how I feel, and letting other guys have those chances to date these women, I told myself that I'm not going to do that no more. And I decided to do what I did. And that's tell a girl who had a boyfriend how I felt about them, telling them that I saw them more as a friend and that I liked them. And that girl, in the time, I wasn't working with that person no more, but I told that person because I wanted that person to know, regardless of the outcome. And the outcome was that she blocked me from Snapchat, blocked me from Instagram. And it's a risk that a guy takes, when you talk to a girl who you don't know how they feel about you. But at least what I am happy about the result is that I told the person, and I know now today, like if you were to ask me today, do you think that girl likes you? No, she didn't. She blocked me. It sounds funny, but it's the truth. Instead of, what if I would have told this girl? Because there's some girls that I know who exist right now that I didn't approach them. I didn't tell them how I felt. And I never got the courage to go up to them and tell them, hey, would you give me a chance to take you out and see where we go? Who knows what kind of memories, what kind of moments we would have had, where my life would be right now today if I took those chances, And even in my last job, there was a lot of beautiful women, a lot of beautiful girls around me. And it's like what they say, you're a kid in the candy store. And a lot of guys feel that too, because they see me working with a bunch of beautiful women, and any guy will want to be in my position, to be able to be working there, surrounded by women, and maybe exploring the options and gambling, taking a gamble on asking some of these girls out. And throughout my time there, I felt like I built some relationships, I built some bonds, and some that probably could have grown if I would have still been there, and some that, was nothing, more like a high and by, but still, I think everywhere you go, whether it's school, work, you kind of look around and see if there's someone that, if you're not looking at it liking them, maybe being friends with them, And that's the other situation that I want to bring up. There's girls who I tried being friends with, and I have done a good job. I have separated my situations where okay, I'm going to make this person my friend and we're only going to be friends. And I have had those moments. And then there's other moments where there's a girl who is beautiful, attractive, has a great personality, who I only started off saying that we're just going to be friends, and changes my mind and makes me want to pursue them even more, And it sucks because you have that understanding that you're just friends, right? But if you have that connection, you have that bond, they make you laugh, you make them laugh. It makes you want to explore that situation. It makes you want to, take a shot. And even though I'm not in that place anymore, which I'm glad, because it kind of saved me from doing something, it made me save me from taking a shot at someone who had a boyfriend and telling them, you know what, not only do I like you as a person, not only do I like you as a friend, you always been there for me since day one. We talk, we laugh, we joke around. But I think there's a part of me that is starting to see you a little bit more than that. And I just wanted to tell you, I'm not saying that you feel the same way, and I don't expect you to, but I just wanted you to know, where my head's at. And all you gotta do, you don't have to block me, you don't have to delete me. All you gotta tell me is, you know what? No, that can't happen. And, you don't have to be rude, you don't have to be mean. You can just say, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend, and that's where my head is, and that's where my heart is. And that just lets me know that I took my shot. I said how I felt. They responded, and I could move on. It's that closure that I feel like with that other situation where the person blocked me, deleted me, wasn't necessary. I felt like maybe just saying, you know what, I already have a boyfriend, I like that person, and he's the only person for me. I appreciate you telling me how you feel, but we can't pursue nothing because I don't feel the same way. Something like that, I feel like would be easy to tell someone. Because I know I had to do it with some girls who wanted to get with me, be in a relationship with me, and in the time I was dating someone, and I'm like, I can't, I'm not interested, but not using those words, obviously. You don't want to break someone down. But yeah, like right now, like, I think about that, you know? I always thought about these moments of girls I did not pursue, girls I did not tell them how I liked them, had a crush on them, wanted to ask them out. And then I think about where they're at now, who they're with, and sometimes if the situation's not good or bad, if the situation is good or bad, I think, man, that could have been me. Or that could have been me, and I'm glad I didn't pursue that, But it's just something that I'm putting out there. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who feel the same way. Your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you entertained, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job, and you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, this was a classic Ricky Talk, man. This is how what Ricky Talks were built on. Talking about relationship and advice and my own personal experiences. And when it comes to my last job, I'll say this. There is a couple people that I had in mind after the fallout of me and my girl not being together, who I kind of thought, now that I'm single, if I was to date someone, I have a couple of people in mind that I would want to get to know. But I'll leave it there.